Hey besties, and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. In today's video, we are going to be playing with the new Dior foundations. I'm super excited and really just want to jump right in because I've been waiting on this for a minute, you guys. So first we have the Forever Skin Glow, which is 24-hour wear radiant foundation. It says it's going to be great for perfecting and hydrating, and it also has some type of floral skincare with sunscreen, so that's great. It has a SPF of 15 if that matters to you, and then it is 1 ounce, which is typical for a foundation. You open her up and this is what it looks like. I got mine in the shade ON, 0N, 0 neutral, and this is what it looks like. Let me see, let me make sure it's very focused for you. I've never tried like anything from Dior when it comes to their makeup, or like anything ever, I don't think. So I'm really excited for this video. And then I also picked up the matte one, which you guys can laugh at me if you want, but I'm not a matte foundation kind of girl, so I needed to try this in a sample size before picking up the actual thing, just because I know something like a Skin Glow I could like get into really easy, but something like a matte foundation, we kind of gotta see if I like it first, you know what I'm saying? So laugh at me if you want, but I didn't want to pay $52 if I wasn't gonna like something. This I feel like I really will though. So yeah, these are both $52, and the shades for this one, you get 42 shades I believe, and then for the matte you get 43 shades. So there's one more shade in the matte, which is whatever. And so this one claims to be transfer proof, the matte, so we're gonna see that today as well, and we're gonna see if this one is super hydrating all day. And of course we're gonna do a wear test on both sides and really show and talk about the differences. So first I want to go ahead and moisturize my face. You guys, I applied this intense cream from First Aid Beauty today, and you guys, I've been using it for a month and loving it. But today it did something really weird. As you can see, it's just like a nice little cream substance. So I used this today and it literally made my skin like peel apart. So I literally like went exfoliated, washed my face, and I'm not using this anymore, or at least for a while. We're just gonna go back to the Fresh Rose Intense because this is the one that I really enjoy, or sorry, Deep Hydration. I love this one so much. Also going into the vitamin enriched face base, just a little bit. I can't get over the smell of this one, you guys. And then taking the Professional Primer, I am just going to put this in my problem areas. For me, my problem areas just means wherever my pores are looking like massive craters. So on my nose, on the cheek area, you really want to get in these little crevices in your nose as well, because sometimes I feel like foundations can get really cakey right there, or they can just bunch up in like the most unattractive way. But I find that when I like prime in those areas, it doesn't happen as much. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and rub this all in and then press it when I'm done. And just press that in with a blender. And then go into the foundation, you guys. So I'm going to start with the Skin Glow one. Again, I have the shade 0N. Looks like this. I think it's so pretty. I'm so excited to try Dior for the first time. And I'm going to apply that with a blender, of course, on both sides. And oh, okay. It's kind of watery, it seems. Yeah, it's definitely like a thinner consistency than the products I've been playing with recently. Oh, okay. The smell is strong, okay? Like, I think it might be one of those that like when you're done with your full makeup though, like you can't really smell it anymore. But you guys, look at that. Wow. That's actually pretty decent coverage. Okay. That was just one pump, right? And you guys, also because it was one pump and so thin, it feels so like, it feels lightweight to me. The only thing is that smell is just kind of something you have to learn to live with. It is very like floral. I don't know about that. But if they could like eliminate that factor, then I'd probably like it like a lot more. But that actually looks really, really skin-like. Looking at it up close, yeah, it looks like really good, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. For like one pump, that's really, really good. The coverage is really nice. I wouldn't say it's like full because you can still see some of my redness, but it is definitely like medium buildable for sure, and it has like this glow to it, like this healthy lit from within that I'm really living for. Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay, let's add some more. It's so weird when like you're trying to make sure that you only get the product on like one side of your face sometimes. It's like, okay, let's be really careful here. Alright besties, so now we have the side without foundation and the side with foundation, and I definitely do like the side of the foundation more. I think that there is a glow to my skin for sure, especially in this cheek area. I think that down here there isn't as much, which that's what I like to see. And then on the forehead there also isn't as much that I can see with the product. You do see a slight glow, but it's just not too much, and that is what I prefer with these kind of products. I don't want to look like the Tin Man. I don't want to look like a grease ball. I actually have normal to dry skin, if that matters to you guys. As far as the hydrating 24-hour claim, I'll have to see that. Right now it does feel pretty good, but I just will have to see how I feel throughout the day. I also do have those two other moisturizers on top, behind, or oh my god, below that foundation as well. So we'll just have to see, and that's kind of difficult when you do try glowy hydrating products when you already have your skincare as well, because it's kind of hard to tell like which one did it. Do you know what I mean? Because I do feel really hydrated, but I also use two moisturizers, so I don't know. But I'm excited to go in with the matte one now. Now the only thing that I would say doesn't look as good as I probably would want it to is like the nose area. Like you guys see there's like some texture on my nose, and then under the eye, but there's definitely something weird going on with my under eyes lately. I need to get a good cream. Please leave a recommendation if you have one, because lately my freaking under eyes are looking like snake skins. Like they're just like, you see that texture, and I don't know, it's just there's something going on with it. I need to figure my stuff out. Oh, so it starts at 1N, but my color for the other product was 0N. So we're gonna go in with 1N because that's the lightest we can go. And hopefully this is like enough product for my face. Oh, it's definitely enough for my face. Okay, so we're gonna just go in, you guys, and we'll see if this is actually matte. Oh yeah, I can for sure see that there's not as much luminosity. Yeah, you guys can definitely see also the shade difference, especially like right here. You can for sure tell, but that is okay. We can work with this. Okay, and I feel like once it's blended out, you can definitely see that this side, the matte side, is definitely not as glowy. There is a slight glow, of course, because at the end of the day I did use two moisturizers, so you're gonna see that coming through a bit. But I will say it definitely does look more matte than this side for sure. Like you can really see the glow, especially when the light hits the cheekbone, way more than I feel you can see it over here. Let me look up in the mirror. Even when you look in the mirror, it's like very, very distinct. Like let me try to like scoot up a bit, because I feel like on camera they might both look the same from over here, but here it is up close, and here is the matte side. So I think that when I get close up, you can definitely see that there is definitely more luminosity on this side of my face. You can even kind of see it on the little cheeky area when I like smile. You can tell that that cheek has a little glow to it for sure. Definitely great. So you guys can see. Now, Both of these foundations are nice. I will say I do definitely see more coverage happening. I see a lot more pinkness in this area of my face than I do over here in the same area. It definitely covered more. I don't know, maybe I do. Maybe I like the matte one. Maybe I'm just thrown off by the matte one because it's a different shade than the regular Skin Glow one. So I don't know. Leave down below which one you guys like better, like as far as the look on the face. I just love glowy products, glowy foundations. So naturally, I feel like right now I do love this one, but I don't know because for full glam, this might be a really beautiful product. And now I'm kind of sad because I only have one of the Skin Glow, but I only have the sample of the matte. So I don't know. Leave me down below what you think so far. I think that matte side actually looks pretty good. Does it transfer? Does it transfer though? Hold on. That's pretty good. Should we try it with the other side? I don't think we should try it with the other side because it doesn't claim to be. That actually, for me touching it and like pressing into it, looks still pretty good. Oh, the matte one might be my friend. I don't know. I feel like for the pressure I applied when I did that both times, it's still on there pretty nice. And at the end of the day, no one's really going to go up to you and like do. The best test would be if I took, let me see. Okay, so imagine your girlfriend or boyfriend, for me girlfriend, for you who knows, but imagine they just got home and you give them a big hug. Oh, I love you so much. And then you pull off. I see a little, like a barely any though. Do you guys see the little bit right there? But still, that is way better than some others, especially if you set this, but yeah, that's actually really good, you guys. Really, really good. So, okay, Dior. All right, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other makeup off camera and then I'll be right back. All right, besties, I'm back with a full face of makeup and this is what it looks like on the Skin Glow side. Very beautiful. I went very ham with the highlight on accident on both sides, so don't blame the texture on the foundations, you guys. But that is the Skin Glow side and this is the soft matte side. Definitely let me know down below which one you prefer. But I personally would have to say with my preferences, definitely like the Skin Glow side a little bit more. But I will definitely let you guys know how I feel at the end of the day. And I quickly just want to zoom you guys really, really, really close in so you can see both sides as well up close. This is the matte side. And this is the Skin Glow side. Okay, but I will see you guys at the end of the day. Definitely leave me a comment down below letting me know which one you prefer at the end of the day and which one you preferred before the end of the day so we can kind of see how your opinions might stay the same or change. I'll see you later, besties. Hey besties, I am back, kinda, sorta, not really. You guys are probably wondering, like, Lindsay, where's the foundation on your face? Well, we are currently in the next day, hence the new attire. And you guys, I am literally so sorry that this went this way. But what happened is yesterday while I had that makeup on, as you guys can see right here, my lip is definitely busted and it's all cut up under here as well, which led to me crying, obviously. So basically what happened is you guys are not aware, but there's a treadmill in this room. It's like right over there actually. And I tried to get it out by myself, which resulted in a hole in that door and a bust in my lip. So yeah, I cried, mascara was everywhere. Oh, it was just a really bad time. So I did though thankfully record a natural lighting clip of my makeup. It was around 4 or 5 p.m. and I'm gonna go ahead and insert that clip right here. So in that clip, the first side that you guys are seeing was the matte, and then the second side was the glow. I have to say that I felt there was definitely more coverage on the matte side. That could be in my head, but that's just how I feel. I thought that I saw way more redness on the side with the glowy, which I feel like that's typical for like a glowy foundation to have a little bit like less coverage. But it was so thin, neither side felt very cakey throughout the day. I'm actually really impressed with Dior. The only thing was that smell really caught me off guard. Throughout the day, I didn't really think about it though, you know what I'm saying? So that's not really the biggest concern that I have with it. I just kind of want to know if there's like perfumes, which I'm sure there are perfumes in this product, and I have heard people say there's also alcohol, but with some of my setting sprays I have, there also I think is some alcohol, so I can't really hate it too much, you know what I'm saying? But that's just something that I also noticed. Now with the matte side, I really actually have to say it didn't really transfer at all, which for me, maybe like a little bit, which you guys saw in the clip with the shirt. But you guys, I actually really was impressed with that claim, because a lot of times when a foundation says that it's transfer proof, like it's transferring. It is going to be transferring, especially if it's a glowier product and it says it's not gonna transfer. I'm like, we'll see. So I definitely did think that it did do a really good job. As far as the glow side, did I feel like it hydrated me or would hydrate me for 24 hours? No, not really. I think that the most hydrating thing that I used was my moisturizers, both of them. Those are really the things that kept me moisturized throughout the day. I don't think the foundation had anything to do with that, but it wasn't drying. It wasn't drying. So obviously I would say the more comfortable of the two sides was the glow, but the matte wasn't cakey. It wasn't uncomfortable either. They are both really good foundations, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I actually really enjoyed the matte foundation, because on the side that I had the matte foundation, I did notice that on my forehead, there was no prominent glow when I would move back and forth, but on the side of the glow, of course, there was on my forehead, which a lot of people are into these days, but sometimes I do really like when I'm doing like a glam look for my forehead to be a little bit more on the matte side, unless I put specifically like highlight in these areas. So I don't know. If I'm being honest, this is a great foundation that I will keep playing with. I'll have to play with it more to get a better opinion on it. But I kind of wish I would have picked up that matte, because I don't really have any like really good transfer proof matte foundations. So I'm kind of bummed out that I didn't get that one as well. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think about the foundations? Again, I'm sorry that I don't have it on my face right now for you guys to see. I am so sorry that I busted my lip. I feel like even though I have the gloss, like, yeah, you can for sure tell, like, it was pretty bad. And then, like I said, the inside right here is, like, also really bad. So, sorry, you guys. But I do have the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, or whatever that's called, the Beautiful Skin video coming up soon as well. And that one I will make sure I'm so careful, because you guys you deserve to have an actual wear test where I'm not either crying and messing with the product or damaging my freaking lips or body or face or whatever. So I love you guys so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. The only thing that I'd have to say with this foundation is it is Dior at the end of the day, so what can we do? But $54, that's a lot. That is a lot. I have tried more expensive ones, so it's not like, it's good. I think it is good. I think if you do want to try something from Dior, you want to be bougie, you want to, like, you know, expand your foundations that you do have, and you want a nice one, this is really nice, and it did last a really nice time throughout the day. It didn't separate in any weird ways. But I really like that matte one, and I didn't think it transferred really bad at all, which would be great on my nights out with my girlfriend, because I always get foundation on her and I always feel so bad. because I don't like to set my whole face, you know, but with this one I feel like you really don't have to. So yeah, besties, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave down video ideas that you would like me to try in the future. Anything you want me to try. Makeup, skincare, literally any just video ideas, just hanging out, any challenges, anything that you guys want to see, I'll do. So please leave that down below, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that it was helpful to you in even a little bitty way. Again, sorry about the bruised lippy. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, besties.